Hello students, I am your Jahid sir and welcome to the Jahid sir's math class. Today we are going to discuss about some irrational numbers, exercise 1.4, first chapter, real numbers. We are going to prove irrational numbers. Okay, let us start the class. First question, prove that the following are irrational. These are irrational numbers. We are going to prove these are irrational. Okay. Now first one 1 by root 2. Let us prove this one. First question 1 by root 2, this one. For proving this we are going to follow the assumption rule. Okay. Here 1 by root 2. Let us assume that this 1 by root 2 is rational numbers. Okay, rational number. Let us assume that 1 by root 2 is rational. Okay, this one is rational. Okay, now 1 by root 2 is rational. We think that, but rational numbers are in the form of p by q. That's why 1 by root 2 is equal to p by q or a by b or r by s. It's your choice. 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2, therefore 1 by root 2 is equal to, I will take a by b. Here a and b are primes. Okay, and b is not equal to 0. Always b is not equal to 0 in the form a by b or p by q. Q is not equal to 0. Here this one we took. Now do the cross multiplication. Then what we will get? 1 2 root 2 a is equal to 1 into b means b. Then root 2 is equal to b. Here root 2a means root 2 into a. Into becomes, by the transformation it becomes into denominator, means a division. Root 2 is equal to b by a. Root 2 is rational or irrational. Root 2, root 3, root 5, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 7, all are irrational numbers. Irrationals. Okay, that's why here root 2 becomes b by a, means b by a is a rational number, is rational. So root 2 also rational. So root 2 also rational. Root 2 is not a rational, it is irrational. So this contradicts. Contradicts means opposite. This contradicts that root 2 is irrational. Means opposite answer. Root 2 is irrational, but root 2 becomes rational. Why root 2 becomes rational? Because we took here 1 by root 2 is rational. That's why root 2 also rational. Here 1 by root 2 is rational taken. That's why root 2 becomes rational. Means this one is contradicts. Means opposite. That's why. So our assumption is wrong. Hence we conclude that hence we conclude that 1 by root 2 is irrational. Is it understood? Let us check next question. Okay. Yes, students, second question, let us start. Second question, root 3 plus root 5. This one also same method, that's why let us assume that root 3 plus root 5 is rational. Now, therefore, root 3 plus root 5 is equal to a by b. And a, b are prime numbers, b does not equal to 0. Now, here it's your choice, you can send one number that side, irrational number, or you can write like this only. Okay, I will follow the same thing. Root 3 plus root 5 equal to a by b. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. When you squaring on both sides, root 3 plus root 5 whole square is equal to a by b whole square. Okay, this one is a plus b whole square. So, a square means root 3 whole square plus b square means root 5 whole square plus 2ab means 2 into root 3 into root 5 is equal to a square by b square. Is it? Now, here square root cancel, 3 plus 5 means 8. 8 plus 2 root 3 5 is 15 is equal to a square by b square. Now, send this 8 that side, means 2 root 15 is equal to a square by b square minus 8. Plus 8 becomes minus 8. Then we can write by 1 and then LCM b square and cross multiplication only here, a square minus this one 8b square. Now, send this 2 also that side, means root 15 is equal to a square minus 8b square by this into is there, means it will become into denominator 2b square. Now, look at this one, numerator and denominator is there, numerator and denominator, whatever it is in numerator, whatever is in denominator, but this one is numerator by denominator. So, a square, what we conclude here, a square minus 8b square by 2b square is rational number. Why it is rational? Numerator by denominator form. The numerator by denominator is there, then that one is rational number. So, this one is rational number. So, root 15 also rational number. Root 15 also rational. But this contradicts our assumption. Why? Because root 15 is not a perfect square number, that's why root 15 is a irrational number. So, this contradicts that root 15 is irrational. So, our assumption is wrong. Our assumption is wrong. Root 3 plus root 5 is rational number. That assumption is wrong. What it means? Root 3 plus root 5 is irrational. This one is wrong means irrational. Rational is wrong means irrational. Hence, root 3 plus root 5 is irrational. Is it understood, Nana? Let us check next third question. Okay. Yes, students. Third question. Let us check third question now. 6 plus root 2. This one is our third question. How can we prove this one? Same method, contradiction method. Let us assume that 6 plus root 2 is rational. We can take this one as rational. If it is rational means therefore 6 plus root 2, or let 6 plus root 2 equal to a by b. Here a and b are primes and b denominator is not equal to 0. Okay, now send this 6 this side, means root 2 is equal to a by b minus 6, and write here by 1. Then what is LCM here? B into 1, b, and then cross multiplication a minus 6 into b, 6b. Now look at this, therefore root 2 is equal to a minus 6b by b, means here right side numerator by denominator. Numerator by denominator means this one is rational number. Okay, a minus 6b by b is rational. So root 2 also rational. Root 2 also rational. Why root 2 also rational? Because this one is rational means this one equal to root 2. This one is rational means this one also rational. Is it? So root 2 also rational. But root 2 is not a rational. Root 2 is a irrational. This contradicts that root 2 is irrational. Okay, this contradicts means this is opposite to root 2 is irrational. Why it becomes root 2 is rational there? Our assumption is wrong. Why? We took here 6 plus root 2 is rational. That's why that answer becomes root 2 is rational. So our assumption is wrong. So our assumption is wrong. What is correct assumption there? What is correct answer there? 6 plus root 2 is rational. This one is wrong. Means 6 plus root 2 is irrational. Hence, we conclude that six plus root 2 is irrational. Is it understood? Let us check next question. Okay. Yes, students, before going to this question, we can solve first this one. Why? Because these two questions are similar. We no need to change these steps. Okay, you can copy the same steps again. So first 3 plus root, fifth question, 3 plus 2 root 5. Same, let us assume that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. What it means? Therefore 3 plus 2 root 5 is equal to a by b, and then send this 3 that side. 2 root 5 is equal to a by b minus 3. Is it? Plus 3 becomes minus 3 by 1. And then what is LCM? B here, b once b, and cross multiplication a minus 3 into b. And then send this 2 that side. When you into is here means multiplication becomes into denominator. Why? Because by the transformation multiplication becomes division. So root 5 is equal to a minus 3b by 2b. this 2 becomes into denominator. Now this one is in the form of, once look at this, root 5 is equal to a minus 3 by 2b, means here numerator by denominator. Numerator by denominator means this one is a rational number. You can modify here little this one only. Here you can write this one, a minus 3b by 2b is rational. So here root 5 is there, that's why you can write here root 5. So root 5 also rational. This contradict that root 5 is irrational. Okay. Now so our assumption is wrong. Hence we conclude that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Is it? This one is a p by q form, means this one is rational number. That's why this one equal to root 5. Root 5 also rational number, but root 5 is not a rational number. That's why root 5 is rational number, means root 5 is rational number. That one is contradicts our assumption, contradicts our that root 5 is rational. This one is true. Root 5 is irrational. This one is true, but here answer becomes root 5 is rational. That's one our assumption is wrong. We took here 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. That one is wrong. What is correct answer? 3 plus root 5, no, sorry, 2 root 5 is irrational. Is it understood? Let us check then fourth question. Yes. Okay students, let us check root 5. Fourth one, root 5. This question. So again same method. Let us assume that root 5 is rational. We can assume that root 5 is a rational number. If it is a rational number, then it must be in p by q form. So therefore root 5 is equal to a by b. I took a by b here. It's your choice. A and b are co-primes or primes? Are primes. B does not equal to 0. Okay, co-prime means that one also correct. You can take like that also. Now squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. When you square on both sides, what you get? Root 5 whole square is equal to a by b whole square, means a square by b square. Here square and root cancel, means 5 is equal to a square by b square. Send this b square this side, means you will get 5b square is equal to a square. Look at this one, a square value is equal to 5 into b square, means 5 into something here. Whether b square value whatever it is, a square is equal to 5 into something. What it means? A square is the multiple of 5. Is it understood? A square is equal to 5 into something. It means a square is the multiple of 5. We can write here a square is the multiple of 5. So a square is divisible by 5. Hence a square or 5 divides 5 divides a square. If 5 divides a square, then 5 divides a also. 5 divides a also. This one is 1. Equation 1. Is it understood? Why 5 divides a square, then why 5 divides a also? If it is a square is a multiple of 5, then what is the least multiple of 5? It is 5 only, 5 into 1 itself. Okay, so here 5, then 5 divides 5 also, is it? 5 divides 5 also, that is why 5 divides A also. Now let us, 5 divides A, it means A is also multiple of 5, that is why let A is equal to, I will take 5C. Why? Because already A, B is there, that is why I take C there. Then substitute this value here in this one, means you can write in this one 5B square is equal to A. A value is 5C. So 5C whole square. Why whole square? A square. A value is 5C taken. Then here 5C whole square means this implies 5B is B square is equal to 25C square. Send this 5 that side. B square is equal to 25 C square by 5. 5 ones, 5 fives means this one becomes 5 C square, means this implies B square is equal to 5 C square. Look once here also, B square is equal to 5 into something, means B square also multiple of 5. B square is also multiple of 5. 5 multiple means same like this only. 5 divides B square. 5 divides B square means 5 divides B also. Okay. So B square. B square is the multiple of 5. Hence 5 divides B square. 5 divides B square means 5 divides B also. Here this one 2. From 1 and 2 what we got here? 5 divides A, 5 divides B also. What it means? A and B both having common factor 5. Is it? Hence from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 we get, or from 1 and 2 5 is the common factor. Is the common factor for A and B. A and B. But remember that A, B we took here prime numbers. A and B are the prime numbers. A and B prime numbers. That means they don't have any factors other than 1 and itself only. So this contradicts. A, B are prime numbers, but here common factor is 5. So this one is contradicts. This contradicts that A and B are primes. Okay. So our assumption is wrong. What is our assumption? Root 5 is rational. That one is our assumption. That one is wrong. Means root 5 is irrational. Root 5 is irrational. Is it understood? You can modify the same question. Same steps are there. You can use this question for root 2, root 3, root 7, root 11, whatever it is, you can use same method only. You can modify only 5. In the place 5, you can write the given digit only. Is it understood? Thank you very much. Yes students, last question means second question in this exercise 1.4. Prove that root p plus root q is irrational. Root p plus root q is irrational where p and q are primes. P and q are prime numbers. Remember that. Solution: p and q are primes. It means root p and root q are irrational numbers. In square root, prime numbers are there, then those are irrational numbers. Here root p plus root q, here addition of two irrational numbers means addition of two irrational numbers also irrational. Hence root p plus root q is irrational. Is it understood? One thing remember that, note that here sum of rational and irrational and irrational and irrational. Okay, sum and difference also. Sum and difference of rational, irrational and irrational, or irrational and irrational. Sum difference all here. Sum difference, product and quotient. These also all are irrationals. Is it understood? Means sum and irrational. For example, root 2 plus root 3, root 2, root 3. These two are irrational numbers. Okay, sum of these two, root 2 plus root 3, this one also irrational. And root 2 minus root 3, this one also irrational. And root 2 into root 3, this one also irrational. Root 2 by root 3, this one also irrational. Remember these steps. Is it understood? Thank you very much.